Welcome everyone. Here we are today, Jason.
How you doing?
Hi, this is Mariela, and we are here for another episode of the J&M show. As we've talked about it before, we are training or doing. This is our counseling session. That's what we call it, and it's our 16 personalities, going through it, knowing who we are. Being aware of who we are, right? And discovering ourselves.
Yeah, a little bit of self-discovery here. We're doing it together. It's been helping us out. Like you said, we're using 16personalities.com. And today we're kind of going a couple of different directions here. So we've been following the course and the sections have been very parallel with each other. And today we've gotten to a point where she actually has what's called an overview and I have self-evolution. So we're going to start in on these two. We'll see how they kind of mix. We're just kind of trying to follow the course as it comes to each of us. She's a logistician, I'm a commander, so apparently the courses are a little bit different as we get into this spot. So without further ado, yes?
Yes, so I'm going to go through the specific growth areas for the Logistician.
That's right.
It has an overview and it has 3 different growth areas for myself. So it's self-responsibility, self-determination, and self-adjustment. And at the end it has a conclusion. So we will go over the overview here. Logisticians have characteristics fairly unique to their type, where they could benefit from expanding beyond their comfort zones. For them, this often involves enjoying their strong sense of duty while stretching toward more independent thought and decision making. There is comfort for logisticians in the established and the conventional, but there may not always be growth there. So growth is not about negating one's personal tendencies and preferences. In fact, doing so could impede true growth. But supplementing their personal style with qualities and characteristics that expand their worlds opens new doors for any personality type. And there are 3 areas that can help logisticians become more successful in life. And we will go over them, but so far, what do you think?
I think that sounds good. Yeah, getting outside of the comfort zone there and a little bit of what's independent thought and something or other.
Yeah, independent thought and decision making.
There you go. All right, so self-evolution, it starts like this. We've got change can be hard, and the need for it isn't always apparent to commanders who have carefully built themselves to a certain point. However, anything thus built doesn't preclude further progress, and these types can always choose to advance. Self-evolution is the idea that they can turn their love of understanding and optimization onto themselves, constantly looking for ways to improve. It's very important to realize that self-evolution isn't necessarily about specific measures, but instead about creating personal fulfillment and extracting whatever is desired from life. This may include academic or financial aspirations, or something as simple as soul satisfying, as mastering a skill. It may also mean developing their emotional intelligence to better understand themselves and others. The point of self-evolution isn't to be on an austere march of obligation towards their goals, but rather to continuously develop personal potential into reality.
Well, we were just listening to a video about, doing just that, right? Being uncomfortable and trying to self-develop yourself and, being in that zone where you push yourself to greater things and being open to other people's opinions and being coachable is important for you, because I think your personality type tends to think that you're always on the know, like you know it all and you can do it all on your own.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I've discovered. Very confident in yourself, whether you're right or wrong. Yeah, confident in yourself and what you're doing. Yeah, definitely. I think it's very important to be open to understanding new things and changing and being, being able to look at yourself in order to do that. So,
And let's look at the title, Self-Evolution, guys. So there you go, right?
All right.
Self-responsibility for logisticians. For logisticians, this involves more proactive self-care. They take care of others and take care of business easily enough, but they aren't always as quick to take care of themselves. We found out that through this program, guys. In fact, they might allow others to pile burdens on and to cause them great stress. That has happened literally within the last year and a half. I had piled so much work for myself.
No, others piled it on you and you just kept taking it.
And taking it, yes. That, it caused tremendous stress on my body. And yeah, I ended up in a bad situation. So, and right now I am trying to grow and, to be more calm and take it easy and enjoy life. So, self-determination, similarly, learning to follow their own path rather than going with the flow or strictly doing what others expect of them, can help them grow in new ways. That's exactly what's happening right now for us. And self-determination is about deciding and being the captain of one's own ship. Learning to decide from the heart as well as the head may help logisticians round out their lives. I love it. This is exactly what we're going through. So
there you go. You got self-adjustment as the last one there.
Would you like me to read that? Or
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so self-adjustment, that's the last one, yeah. Bouncing back when things in life aren't as satisfying as one might hope is a growth skill that builds upon itself. Logisticians who learn to self-repair when things aren't right are likely to look for more opportunities to grow and to further their search for a better life. For them, it is mostly about recognizing that stability doesn't necessarily mean not also being reasonably flexible. The expanded descriptions in the above sections approach these qualities from when they are balanced and work to a person's advantage, when they are unbalanced and work against the person, and how to restore them if they become unbalanced. Guys, I've gone through being balanced to being unbalanced right now to coming back to being balanced through this self-talk, counseling, and it's just been a wonderful month for us. So with that said, I'll allow you to talk.
All right. Yeah, let's see. Balanced self-evolution. Kindness creates connections. In the pursuit of reasoned, rational action, no type is more vigorous than commanders. However, how others perceive them is also very important to them. Even if they're convinced of their own abilities, they want others to acknowledge them for who they are, and they seek such acknowledgement by connecting with people. For them, empathy and emotional intelligence aren't always easy, so when they're developing these skills, they rely on others' strengths when engaging with others, smart ideas, rational logic, and a willingness to boldly engage. Commanders turn those qualities toward balanced connections with others by making people the beneficiaries. Demonstrating their intellect is a common way they seek to build their standing. When their efforts are inquisitive and kind, and when they aim to learn about others, they find people to be receptive and often appreciative of their energy. Nothing feels better to commanders than being applauded for what they do and who they are. And firm, unerring, bold kindness is a balanced path to such acclaim.
Yeah, I think that you have seen that, within us, our relationship there, learning about others and feeling appreciative of what they do or can, give you as a support to what you know is giving you greater, enjoyment or fulfillment, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, being aware of it has definitely helped, and probably becoming, definitely becoming more connected with. I don't know. For me, it's a lot of it's been just I mean, kind of going back to that video we were watching earlier, is letting go of some of the control or a lot of control of things. Not trying to, control every single thing in my life.
Yes.
And maybe slowing down and doing that has helped me to be a little bit more in touch with my emotions and with like empathy and all that kind of stuff, and really see the people around me. But I kind of would like to read that one through again and quite understand what they were saying, to be honest with you.
I think that what you're saying is exactly what that was, trying to tell you.
Yeah, possibly. But I guess maybe. I mean, it's just as like this kind of this personality where I feel like I know the answers and I know what I'm doing, and I've got the confidence to go at it. Just letting go of being in control of everything and trying to control everything is definitely helped. So,
and has gotten you from your comfort zone to being uncomfortable, and now to being accepting of receiving signs from
from the universe.
I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was kind of letting go of that control of that. Again, that I went from kind of that comfort zone and trying to control everything to being uncomfortable to now being much more relaxed and at ease, where
and so we are continuing to grow here. So this is a very exciting area of self-development for us, and we hope that you are getting some value out of this and helping you in your relationships. So with that said, until next time, signing off.
Thanks a lot.